Hello, from skyfall to stone, Tephra vs Tuff in a flash. Tephra is the solid material forcefully injected into the atmosphere through volcanic plumes. This pyroclastic material includes, classified by its size, dust, ash, lapilli, and volcanic bumps. The very finest volcanic particles can remain suspended in the atmosphere for long periods as aerosols, whereas larger fragments typically settle out during the eruption or shortly afterward. How far the material is transported depends on several factors. The volcanic explosivity index strongly influences eruption column height, which in turn controls the horizontal distribution of tephra. In addition, meteorological conditions, especially wind speed and direction, as well as precipitation, play a major role. How is tephra formed? Why does magma fragmentation, that means the disintegration of magma into pyroclastic material, happen? As magma rises, gases previously dissolved in magma come out and form bubbles and try to grow, but the magma's high viscosity traps them and builds pressure. If the gas can't escape through tiny pathways in the magma, as it happens usually in effusive type, the pressure becomes strong enough to break the magma into fragments. This turns the magma into fast-moving gas jet filled with bits of magma. But what's interesting, effusive volcanoes linked to mafic low viscosity magma may produce mafic explosive eruption, also known as fire fountain eruption. It can happen from a single lava source that might alternate fragmentation style, ductile and brittle, for example, Hawaiian Kilauea, or from the coexistence of multiple lava sources feeding ash clouds along a fissure system with several active vents operating simultaneously, for example, Icelandic Hekla. Tephra eventually falls to the ground and is deposited. Tuff is a rock mostly made of consolidated pyroclastic material, chiefly ash and dust. If the deposit contains larger material, it forms a lapilli stone or breccia. If the deposited particles are relatively cool, the deposit becomes litified over time. If the deposited particles are still very hot, the welding process fuses them together, producing a solid rock welded tuff. Tuff can include a lithic crystal or glassy material like pumice and scoria. Thank you for watching with GeoGreeting. See you next time.